This is cute. Hello everyone. As of this recording, it is Sunday, October 20th. The moon is in Cancer. And I did a little bit more Halloween shopping the other day at Target. And what I found was this candle. They had zodiac candles. Isn't that beautiful? I think I gasped when I saw them. And you know what's funny? Every single candle for Cancer was gone. But since I have been doing stellar magic, which I can talk more about, with Taurus, and in particular the moon in Taurus, which I've made a couple of videos on, and even how to do a working at an altar for moon in Taurus to bring you prosperity, I got it because I had this sigil that I made for Aldebaran with the moon passing by Taurus on this piece of paper, but I wasn't happy with it. And instead of taking my glass candle and painting the sigil on it, I just thought this black background with that shiny gold was just so beautiful, and was actually more, shows up better than me painting on a clear glass candle holder. And then the candle inside, it's got a combination of amber, vanilla, something else, and lime, believe it or not. But it's a very kind of soft, musky smell. And then when I burn it, hold on, let me light it. There's this red that shows up, which would be the eye of the bull, Aldebaran, represented by that squat X with the circles on the end. And then when the moon passes by, you can draw that energy stronger. So I've taken my moon sigil and placed that next to it, and then my Tektite, which I know is genuine and comes from a meteorite. And I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Isn't that great? I love it. Red, is the opposite color of the gold flame, and it is showing because of the black. So interesting. I'm thrilled. Now remember, when you work with Aldebaran and Taurus, when the moon is in Taurus, your workings can bring about prosperity, can rise up the meek to greater positions. Okay, so then I found a package of 2 red candles at Target for $4, and most of it was packaging. They're fairly large. Let's see. I would say, do they look a little thicker than this one? I don't know. It might be a little bit thicker, but I'm not going to be burning those anytime soon for $4. So I went back to Walmart and I saw an empty box, and so I pulled it out, and sure enough, there was red candles in the back. Behind that empty box were these red taper candles for 72 cents, which is about all I've ever paid for candles, either at Walmart or the dollar store. Because if you're going to burn them, you know, like me, I have a candle habit. So I took out my dark mirror. I think I need to put some more shiny stuff on it. And then at Walmart I found black candles also, so I got those. Dripless? Well, for Halloween you might want the ones that drip, but this is the dripless taper in black. Again, that was $1.99. What was it? $3.99, $4 for 2 candles. Sorry. Okay, now, yeah, there's the little cauldron I got at Walmart. I also went to Bed Bath & Beyond the other day, and they were having a buy 2 get 2 free 3-wick candles, so I got a couple of flavors, and then I like this one because it's black and gold and says gather. Let me get into this bag here. Okay, so I went to TJ Maxx, which is also close by, and really couldn't find anything. They had a hand towel that said Good Witch, but it was in sequins, and I didn't want that. And then they had a couple of mugs. One of the mugs was a tall, like a water mug with a straw that said Rollin' with my witches and drink up witches. And then a ceramic mug with a top for like in your car, you know. I had a ceramic mug and I left it at work one day. You know, it said Witch's Brew, which is what I wanted, but I figured if I take this to work, I might leave it again. So I didn't get that. I went to Michael's. Oh, no. I went to Walmart, excuse me. First I went to Michael's. And then they were having a 50 and a 60% off sale. And they had 2 wigs left. They had a short black bob, and then they had this long white wig. Now, my hair is growing out to be white, and I've painted it purple because it's got this weird white band up at the top while it is growing out. I'm all white, but I still have some hair coloring in my hair. And when she bleached it out, it was left red, and I have to go back and sit in the chair for another hour and pay $100 to have the red taken out. So while I'm waiting for my, I don't know, I just have to wait for my hair to grow out. But when I do, it won't be as thick and as luscious as this. So in order to feel like I have my thick, luscious hair, but it is white, you see, witches don't have to be ugly. You have this soft, shiny, luscious, long white wig that I can wear on days when I feel like my hair doesn't look right, or for videos. So this was originally $10, and it rang up at $4. So I think they gave me 60% off, even though the sign said 50. So then I backtracked and went to Walmart to get bananas and stuff, and I thought, let me go look and see what they've got. And then I remembered this candle that I talked about previously. Oh yeah, I wanted to get this candle. It is so heavy. I mean, it is heavy. And it's wrapped nicely. covered in cellophane with this bow for $4.98. This would cost at least $12. It is heavy. Now, if you can see inside there, it's got like red. But I figure if I do this for a healing candle, for healing, and I can state that this will eliminate any inflammation, any anger, right? I'll be burning away the anger and the inflammation, but at the same time maybe giving the person a little bit of courage, right? But I'm going to keep this covered like that to prevent it from getting dusty, because I don't know when I'll use it. And then I decided to get these gloves because they were only, now it says here $4, but I think the sign said $2.48. And it's a pair of gloves, and I think that that's a rose. Okay, here it is. I've never worn these before. It's a little tight, and it's a little tight on my hand. I'd say don't wear a ring or you're going to rip it up, because it was, starting to catch on the fabric as I was putting it on. You'll have to cut off that tag there, but I'd say it's a black rose. And like I said, it feels tight on me, like maybe it's for a child and not an adult. But for making videos, I think it's, or for, wearing somewhere for an hour might be all right. All right, that is my witchy haul for now. I hope you've enjoyed it, and have a spooktacular day.